Alright, welcome to the show. You're listening to Gametime on Glasshouse Radio, part of the Howard University Radio Network. I'm Serafina.
That's Lee.
And I'm Jordan. And today we'll be talking about a lot of topics, the N-word in the NFL. Also, we're going to be talking about MVP race in the NBA. But first, we're leading off with a special guest. We have James J. Bird Daniel. He's a freshman guard for the Howard University basketball team. Leads the MEAC in scoring. He's 8th in all of the NCAA in scoring, and he leads all freshmen in the NCAA in scoring. So thanks for joining the show, Jay Bird. We're happy to have you.
Oh, thank you. It's nice being here.
First question: where did the nickname Jay Bird come from? Where's that coming from?
Actually, I got it as a little baby from my aunt. One day she just seen me, and I guess she thought I was like a bird. So that's pretty much where it came from.
I thought it was something to do with like Larry Bird.
Oh,
that's what that's my first thought.
Related.
No.
Because you should. What do the ladies call you?
Oh, just Jay.
That's funny. Well, first off, what made you come to Howard? You're best freshman with points as far as scoring in the nation. What made you choose Howard?
Well, it was just a decision with me and my family. We really had a good relationship with Coach Nick, and just looking at the school and doing the research, we really found out how good of an institution it was, and just how I could grow here.
What other schools recruited you coming out of high school?
Well, coming out of high school, Holy Cross was really interested. Some from BCU, Radford, and DePaul.
What were your stats like, though? I mean, you're averaging 22 points per game right now as a freshman in college. What were your stats like in high school?
Well, actually, my senior year, I averaged probably, I think it was 20, like just 20 and 6. For real, I just been doing pretty well this year.
You're averaging about 30 minutes a game. So, like, how was the transition from, like, playing high school basketball to college? You're playing a lot of minutes. I know you got to be tired, a lot of schoolwork. How's the transition going for you?
Right. As it's just a balance. It's not bad, but just the speed is a whole lot faster. Just keeping up. Just knowing what to do, when to do it.
What's the biggest takeaway you've taken from this first season? Howard isn't dominating the MEAC, but what is the big, some things you can learn from losing sometimes and just having struggles, normal struggles. What's something you take away from the season?
Just staying together, staying positive, just knowing that with anything it's a process, and just making it through, just learning and growing, because we have a real young group, so we're always together. So just being together and staying positive for real.
When you first got on campus and you first started practicing with the team, did you know you were going to be able to have an immediate impact? Did you know your role would be as big as it is right now?
I knew I'd have a pretty significant role, but not as big as it's become.
All right. Now, another question I have. I was doing the stats, had our statistician in here. So, you shoot 41% from three-point range. And I think overall you're shooting 38% from the field, which means you're shooting the worst percentage from two-point field goals, which is 35%. What do you think contributes to that? You think it's just tough to score among the big men in college, or you're just getting better looks from beyond the arc because defense is so focused on you?
A little bit of both. I mean, no shots are in there are that easy, but just stretching the defense is always a little easier.
Does Coach Nick give you the green light at any time, pretty much? Do you have the green light to shoot it wherever you are on the court, like you're Steph Curry or something? Or does he get mad at you sometimes when you pull it from beyond the arc?
It's a give and take. Sometimes he doesn't like all my shots, but if I make it, he's not too mad at me.
You know, one shot you take the eye question sometimes, because you do this about once a game. So you'll be on transition, maybe fast break, and it'll be 2-on-1, 1-on-1. And then you just pull up from 3 instead of attacking the hoop. So what's your thought process going into that? Is it just you're feeling it and you feel like you go to hit the 350% of the time? Or
I mean, I've always worked on that shot with my dad. He said it's almost an unguardable shot because as you're running down the court, everybody always runs to the paint. So if you just can get really good at that shot and playing the percentage game, as you said, it's just a better shot.
I respect that.
Now, being at a historically black college, and we have a huge rivalry with Hampton. You scored 38 points in that game. I watched every minute of that game. How was that? Like, first of all, just the vibe of having that that first rivalry game at home at Howard, what was that like, and what was it like scoring 38 points?
Well, the Howard crowd, it was electric in there, and it was just a crazy atmosphere. It was just great, but as anything, we wish we could have got that win out of there.
Speaking of Hampton, they got one more game for the regular season. Then we got the conference tournament. What do you expect going to the conference tournament? What's your hopes?
Conference tournament, as anything, I mean, hopefully we win it. Just one game at a time. Whoever we play, just taking them and just taking it step by step. But just going as we go.
Now, you're scoring the most points per game as a freshman in the nation. Have you had any bigger programs try to contact you to make you think about transferring at all, or how's that going?
You
Try to steal you away?
No, I haven't.
No.
So you're not even on the radar at all right now?
No.
Coach K is not calling? None of that?
No.
JT3 down the street ain't calling you?
No.
Would you even think about leaving if somebody did like knock on that door or send you a letter, make a phone call?
No, actually, I wouldn't. I really like the school and what Coach Nickelberry's trying to do with this program.
You don't got to be political. You want to leave, don't just scream.
No, right, to support you over here.
I don't want to do this like LeBron did Cleveland.
Hey, go ahead.
We gonna hate you though. Whatever you want to do.
No, I'll stay.
Well, your future is more important than us. Forget us. So, you're from Hampton, Virginia, and a player that was from Hampton, Virginia, happened to be one of the greatest players, I think, in NBA of all time. Allen Iverson just retired on Saturday. So we got a jersey retired on Saturday in Philly. Was he a player, or if he wasn't a player, what player did you look up to growing up? Who do you model your game after?
Well, right now, it's always been Allen. He's a local hero, legend. But right now, I'll probably look at little Chris Paul, Steph Curry, even Kemba Walker.
I don't know about Kemba.
I really like that.
I like Kemba in college.
Yeah, that's the Kemba. Yeah.
That's the Kemba you refer to.
No professional.
I mean, he's doing better this year, though. He's not having a bad year.
So who's your team? Any team you like? Any squad you got?
In the NBA, I was rooting for Cleveland. I really thought Bennett was gonna help him out. But right now, I'm probably with Golden State.
Golden State. You just like them, or you got them doing bigger things?
I just like him and Klay Thompson.
That's the trendy team right now. I mean, OKC was the trendy team like a couple years ago, and now Golden State's like the new trendy team that everybody's picking. 61 points for LeBron the other night.
Right.
Do you think you could pull off 50?
50 points. I wouldn't.
No, can he pull off 60?
There's less minutes in the game, so you got to take that into account.
Nah.
There's less minutes.
So you took out 10 points?
Yeah. I mean, doesn't that make sense?
Mine was just gas.
It's logical.
60. He scored 60. Can you score 60 again?
I wouldn't say 60 points. That's a lot.
Oh, so you agree?
I'm
with
saying
50.
That was more of a reasonable.
50. Nah, that's up there.
I'm thinking, but look, you can hit 10 3-pointers in a game.
You trying to get him in trouble with coach? You taking 48 shots?
No, but honestly, he can hit 10 3-pointers in a game. That's just 5 for half. Like that's completely doable. So that's 30 points right there.
Easy for him to say.
And then
right?
you get 10 from the free throw line. That's easy. And that's 40 points. So then the other 10, you just gonna have to manufacture somehow. I don't know how you gonna get the other 10, but 40 points. 40 points is doable because you almost had 40 against Hampton. So you know that. So 50, I don't think it's a stretch.
Easy.
It's not a stretch though.
You can just make him run your laps. After the coach gets on you for jacking up that many shots.
How many, like, career high wise, like, how much do you see yourself scoring? How many points can you see yourself scoring in one game?
I don't even know.
People don't
I wouldn't
think
put
about
a
that.
number on it. I don't know.
I mean, you scored 38. You're a freshman. You scored 38. You know, you got a ballpark to win. I think even LeBron when he had 61 the other night, right? People were saying he's going for MVP. I'm like, no. I'm thinking he was maybe had that thought like, yo, I got 42 headed. Yeah, 49.
Yeah, he went for it.
So he was like,
racking
see how much you can get. See how much you can get. So I think players have that sometimes. So you don't have that thought sometimes. We had like 34. You like, how much can I win the game? Do you have that thought, or was just trying to win the game?
Just always trying to win it. But you know when you're feeling it or when you're not. It's a feel.
Were you feeling it against Hampton?
I was feeling a little bit.
Like you it looked like it.
LeBron said it's like throwing a golf ball into the ocean. How would you describe it?
At times it can feel like that, but other times it could be just as bad as it could be bad out there.
Being a freshman, the older players, upperclassmen players give you a hard time. They try to, I don't want to say haze. Okay, all right, haze.
Well, they're the majority
It's
too,
between
though.
us.
So it's
It's
tough.
the 9 freshmen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do y'all get a tough time sometimes, or y'all? Yeah, it's pretty chill.
Yeah,
Not too much.
They're pretty chill. Prince and Oliver, Brandon, Emmanuel, they're pretty helpful. They're not too bad with the hazing or anything.
One other question about just Howard basketball in particular. You had All-Star Madison go out with the foot injury. How did that affect your game? Did you feel the need to distribute a little bit more, or how did that affect the way you played personally?
Well, sorry, he's real good at getting everybody involved. I actually learned a lot from him, but he helps me out on the side, just letting me know if I'm missing guys or how to just help other guys out getting through the game. So he helps out a lot.
But how did you change? How did you adjust with him out? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, just trying to get other guys the ball. If I see him, he just helps me out. Just trying to get everybody more involved. Just taking a little bit more of his role.
Another thing, JT Miller actually shooting a little bit higher percentage from 3. I know you have way more total makes, but do you guys know about that at all?
Actually, I did. Not till you just said it, but that's good. I can get on the ball more.
So, what music you listening to? You said you're the guy who plays. What music you listening to? What you going? You hear rappers right now?
Right now, probably my top. Always I listen to a little old Kanye, or right now probably a little bit Schoolboy Q.
Oh, the new album is tough.
Yeah,
The new album is tough.
Not the new Kanye, just the college dropout.
College Dropout. Kanye.
You don't like Yeezus?
It was okay.
Nah, Yeezus.
It was okay.
I saw the
It
concert.
was a couple songs on there pretty nice.
Yeah, I like all Kanye.
Any other sports you went to? Football? Did you ever play football in high school?
I did actually. I won a state championship my freshman year.
No, really, what position you play?
I played quarterback and wide receiver.
You a young AI.
They do it all out there. 75, wide receiver, point guard, quarterback.
We got a young AI. So did you ever take it seriously? Did you ever want potentially take it into college? Or?
Actually, I played football before I played basketball. I stopped my 10th grade year, and me and my dad, we just decided to just focus on basketball to see where we could go with it.
What's your plans if probably hopefully you stay on for 3 years and get your degree. What's your plans after that? You're looking to go overseas, maybe into NBA draft if you get lucky.
Right. Like anything, it's wherever it calls, wherever my calling is, whether it's my degree or basketball, just however it falls.
Now we're talking about LeBron with the 61 and you with your 38. We all know about this MVP race right now. Who are you picking as of now, KD or LeBron?
I mean, I gotta go with LeBron.
Oh man,
He's unstoppable.
I mean,
He's a force.
How many times you give LeBron the MVP? It's not even KD's out here
I think KD's gonna get it.
carrying the squad, doing everything. No love for KD.
KD, he's good, but that's LeBron.
It's LeBron, man. We gotta switch this. This whole everybody's train of thought is just all that stuff. We gotta fix it. Thanks for joining us, though, James.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it,
Thank
man.
you.
Good luck for the rest of the season. Keep going out there, dropping there. Go drop 61 if you can, please. When we come back, we're gonna discuss. We had actually an interview clip with John Wooten. We'll discuss that and the N-word. Listening to Gametime on Glasshouse Radio, part of the Howard University Radio Network.